Shalom, brothers and sisters! Hallelujah! Amon coming to you live and
365.
Yeah. Ooh. And I'm just so grateful. I'm over here with my brother Mike, and we are just over here speaking
The Torah.
the Torah. So what we're looking into right now, Mike had an interesting point. W in Spanish is two V's.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In English, it sounds like W.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at it closely, it looks like a double V in English as well. So, you know, with that being said, there's a brother, Joseph Israel, and he's got a hold of Nehemiah Gordon. Nehemiah Gordon?
Yeah.
Right? And Nehemiah Gordon, he's bringing out some amazing...
Nehemiah.
Nehemiah Gordon.
In Spanish is Nehemiah.
Yeah, Nehemiah. Right, well, I saw one of his studies, and actually his name has an H at the end, and he didn't even know about that until recently.
Interesting.
So, yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
But what I love about the brother, that he's very passionate about proclaiming the name to everyone, so that everybody starts using it. And that's scary for people that use it in the wrong way. So watch out, you know. When we use the Father's name, we want to give esteem and glory to the Son of the Father, because the Son of the Father is who came to reveal the name.
Yes.
So I don't want to take away, you know, the Son came to reveal the name, and if this is my thought now, and if people are proclaiming the name but they don't know the Son, then they don't. I don't know. They can't.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You know, it's like, but nevertheless, it's good that the information is getting out, and I know that everyone that is proclaiming the name, if they're doing it with all their heart and if they're seeking out with all their heart, then they will definitely find the Son, because He is the door to the Father, right?
Yes.
So just be careful with the people that, you know, are coming against the Son, because that's the spirit of Satan, and it's definitely not
the spirit of Yah.
Not the spirit of Yah, right? But even so the Father's name, how do we pronounce it correctly? Well, the way I think that we got to pronounce the name is by obeying the Father, is by obeying His covenant, by walking the way Messiah walked, and then you pronouncing it the best way you know how, you know. But if you're pronouncing it perfect and you're not following Him, then there's something wrong with that pronunciation.
Yeah.
You know. I'm just saying.
And then the name is not God.
Right.
That's his. That's his. What do you?
Well, in the
his persona, like He is our God. He is our God, but His name is.
Right. Well, His name is the whole redemption plan. I mean, it's hidden in His name. And that's why it is.
Yeah. No, okay, it is. Okay. Because in the Yod He Wah He, right?
Right.
It says, behold nail, behold hand.
Right.
Who behold nail, behold hand?
Yeah.
Who? Yahushua.
Exactly.
That's how you know. Yeah. That's how you know He is the Father too, bro. Period. Wow.
It's deep. It goes way deep.
Yeah.
So, what we were looking at in Remnant of Truth, you know, Dr. Sakina came down and blessed us with the invisible Yahuwah and the visible Yahuwah,
which are both still Yahuwah.
Right. The Son came in His Father's name. So, and He revealed His Father's name to His taught ones. Okay. So, and we see that Yahuwah saved us by his mighty right hand, right? Well, I mean, in my mind, that's just so amazing because Yahushua is the hand that came from above. You know, I mean, he is the bread of heaven.
He's the creator of all life.
Right, he is the creator of everything, right? Visible and invisible.
Without him, nothing was made.
Exactly, that was made. You know?
Right?
Yeah. I mean, John, the beloved, in his writings, then is showing is showing the son of Elohim, you know? And it's all in his writings is showing who the son of Elohim is. I think Matthew is showing the king, right? And Luke is showing the servant or the physician. Okay, I'm not too
we ain't too smart.
We ain't too smart. But what we do know is that Yah is there's only Yah.
There's only one Yah.
Right, there's only one Elohim, there's no one but no other. So let us just rejoice, and if his Mashiach, Yahuwah's Mashiach came to give his life, he is amazing because when he resurrected himself, destroy this temple and I will I will build it in 3 days, right?
Yeah.
So he's right there. He's declaring that he's the one that's gonna raise himself up.
And also when who was it? Pilate or something that said, Are you saying no? It wasn't Pilate. Was it Pilate? Pontius Pilate?
What did he say?
Are you saying that you are God?
Oh yeah.
And he didn't even say anything. He says, Who do you think I am? Which tells me that yes, he is claiming to be that because he is.
And even Timothy, right?
Yeah.
Doubting Tim.
Yeah.
Right.
Thomas.
Doubting Thomas. There it is. Yeah. So
Tiny Tim is from that Christmas thing.
No.
Tiny Tim with the cane.
Yeah. That's all behind me. But so Timothy, when he saw Thomas. Okay, brothers and sisters.
All right.
I'm gonna have to edit this.
No editing. This is good.
Right. So Thomas, when he's like, unless I see his hands and put my fingers in his holes, and
I won't believe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe in the side. So Yahushua appeared to him last. Well, I think that happened so awesome and on purpose. There's got to be a purpose because there's always a purpose to everything. That Yah in Yah's word.
And he still revealed himself.
Right.
It's not like he didn't let him.
Well, yeah, exactly. And see that last Thomas is like us. Until we could taste and see that who Mashiach is, we don't know, and we stay, and we stay brainwashed by what the world says he is, or by what religion says he is.
Faithless.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So we walk, we're walking
by sight, not by faith.
And it's an understanding of some other than him, by his word. His word is him. So once we start seeing and tasting how amazing Yahushua HaMashiach is, Thomas said, "You are Elohim."
Right.
This is
he did say that.
Yeah, right. So this is the big revelation that the believers obtain once they have an encounter with Yahuwah.
He didn't say you are Elohim.
Right.
He didn't say you are Yahushua.
Right. He's like, wow.
Or you are the Savior necessarily. He said you are Elohim, huh?
So this is deep.
Oh, shoot.
And I'm just so grateful that I'm pretty sure only a remnant is gonna understand this, because that's what the scriptures say, right? Only a remnant is gonna be like.
Well, the kingdom has dimensions.
Yeah.
It's laid out how big it is. You can kind of almost calculate how many people can fit inside of this, inside of there.
Dude. Man. Well, how big of a space do each need?
Well, I mean, shoot, it's a narrow path.
No, it's very narrow, and that's why I am just so grateful that that I understand it the way I do, you know. And if
Praise
other
God.
people understand it another way, that's fine with me. But I'm gonna proclaim the way I understand it because I feel that Yahushua, Hamashiach, is the one that is allowing us to proclaim, especially so freely here, like in
He chose
yeah, he's chosen us to
understand.
to be able to start retaining all this.
It doesn't mean that we're better than other people.
Oh no, not at all.
We're chosen. We're
Yeah.
better. No.
Dude, everybody, I think everybody has an opportunity to be chosen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you gonna choose him? Because he didn't come down saying like, well, I want you guys to like, you know, like
I'm gonna die for you. I'm gonna die for you.
Yeah, I'm allowing you guys to have a relationship with me. No, he's like, we are the ones that want to have a relationship with him.
Right.
See, like the world thinks like, well, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
God wants to have a relationship with me, and I am so tippity toppy.
Yeah.
You know, like no, we're the ones that must have a relationship with him if we want everlasting life.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's why we seek and why we are so grateful for what he's done that allows us to come closer and
Be married to him.
yeah, in a powerful relation. So, brothers and sisters, I know you guys can give me thumbs up, you guys can give me thumbs down, you guys can say, but tell me what you think about what we're saying, because
Straight up, it's the truth. It's the truth, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, it's the truth.
So we want to hear.
We ain't trying to fake, you know. We ain't trying to fake it to make it.
No.
I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, you know, I could be wrong about this. No, it's the truth, okay?
Oh.
Like. And you know what I'm saying?
And only Israel is going to be able to comprehend, and
you know what's funny?
that's so amazing
about
to me.
like
Amazing.
The Bible said, because you know what, brother, I see so many people arguing over this, that. Oh, the earth is flat. No, it's round. No, the earth. No, this, that. No, his name is Yahuwah. No, his name is Yahweh. No, his name is.
Oh, check this out.
You know what I'm saying?
So about the name, and about the way we do the feast. There's 12 tribes, right?
There you go.
Okay, so there's 12 family traditional ways of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
They could be a little bit different. It doesn't even matter.
Just don't eat pork.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, we know the covenant, right? So there's 12 ways of coming. Like, it's all the same way, but it's just a little bit different. Now, we don't want to, like, if we start coming without love to each other, you know, and not understanding that somebody else could be doing it right, but different,
Right.
then, you know, we're not really understanding.
You're not even knowing who the Father is because you don't have love.
Yeah, it says if we don't love our neighbor, then we are blinded.
And if you have hate for a brother,
Then we're blinded. Or something like that, right? Then we can't love Yahuwah.
then you condemn yourself, is what it says.
Dude, man, because hate comes from the evil one, and we are supposed to hate.
And love casts out all fear.
Yeah, we're supposed to hate evil.
Yep.
See? And,
Wickedness.
yeah, we do hate it.
But the reason why I'm saying that's because you said earlier, you know, it's the truth. What we're saying is the truth.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? I don't think, actually, I know for a fact that we shouldn't, because I see a lot of people that maneuver all around like, oh, I could be wrong. What's your opinion? What's your opinion?
Double-minded, dude.
Exactly.
Double-minded is unstable in all.
Exactly.
It says that.
So you know what we're saying is the truth, bro. It's
Right.
It's from the word, period.
Yeah, exactly. And once more is revealed, you know, I mean, we don't have to know everything perfectly now, but we know the fact that Yahuwah sent Yahushua to give himself, to bring us back to Yahuwah. You can only come to the Father through Hamashiach Yahushua.
And you can only come to Yahushua by the Father.
Right. We see perfect unity, echadness. Yeah, and you know, if we're all gonna be one, as they are one, you know, I mean, that's just incredible. So that's echadness when we all come to be one. Right. See? People are trying to say that that's just, just one. Then everybody, only one person's going to get saved? Is that what they're saying? No. Echad is to be
in unity.
In unity, like under Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's why the church.
The Melech Tzaddik Kohen HaGadol.
Right. That's why the church is not in Echad, because there's so many different denominations.
Yeah, they split up themselves. And,
right.
And you know, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Dude, I'm just hoping. That's why it says, come out of her, my people. Right. Saying come out of everything that is not in the word. Saying to come out of everything that goes against the word. You don't need that. That's a filthy rag.
Right.
All right, brothers and sisters. I just hope y'all love each other.
Yeah. Stop fighting.
Stop the arguing. Start uniting under HaMashiach.
And really, one more thing. There's only ultimately one truth.
Right.
Because it says that, in the word it says that they wish that we would come together in the knowledge of one truth, throughout all understanding and knowing the same thing, not different things. So all this stuff about, I agree the earth is flat, but I don't go out there yelling it everywhere, telling people like, you better believe the earth is flat. So what if you believe? What if it, like my brother said, it's probably a triangle? Who knows? Who cares?
Right. Okay, well, I'll make it a diamond. The earth is a diamond. Yeah. Right. Because see,
we can make up our own thing right now.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't even matter. How does that even affect
salvation?
Yeah, it does. It's not a salvation issue. So if we're fighting over things that aren't salvation issues, then
and quit telling people to do stuff just because you're going through it.
Right.
Sometimes you need to shut up. And I'm being honest, not you. Give me a hug. No, but I'm serious. Sometimes all of us need to shut up. There's times where Yahuwah is talking to me, and then all of a sudden I go tell everybody, but I wasn't supposed to.
Right.
It was personal to me. So we'll do it with you.
Yeah, I like to share like a lot of the things I get.
Yeah, of course.
It's just so awesome, And the more I share it, I think the more I understand it.
But sometimes there's times where you don't share.
Right.
Something that's personal between you and the
I'm learning about that too, because it's all so beautiful and new that like
Yeah.
But so another thing, I forgot.
Well, the thing is, when I first came into like Torah, into the full-on truth of everything, dude, I was like running around everywhere. Repent!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you go to church on Sunday? Oh, dude, you gotta keep the Sabbath. Dude, I was yelling at everybody about the Sabbath, and then Yah was like, "What are you doing?"
No, you were sounding symbol.
Yeah. And so like I stopped that.
Exactly, and I think that is a process of maturity that we all go through, because we all did it. And if you didn't do it, then I don't know why,
Yeah.
But we saw the truth. We're so like
on fire.
Yeah, we're on fire for it, which is good. But now we have to start applying that fire with the fruits of the Spirit, which is love, faith, and kindness, peace, faithfulness, and self-control.
Mm-hmm. Oranges, apples, dates.
Yeah. And when you eat the full spectrum of the rainbow, you're going to be all right.
Just follow your nose.
Into a covenant relationship with Yah. Because Yahuwah breathed the Ruach into Adam.
Yeah.
And Adama means earth. So we
are the earth people.
Are the earth people right now. But guess what? Thanks to HaMashiach, we will be born again. And plus, I think we have to be born again. And we got to be born from above. The way to do that is to maintain the word. Yeah, surrender all your things. And which is, I understand, it's hard sometimes and that, but that's why.
It's the same thing as a marriage. If the husband in a marriage is not loving his wife as Yah loves the church, as he loves Israel, as he loves the people, the wife is not going to submit to him because he's not showing her love.
Right.
He's not washing her in the Word. But the difference is Yah washes us in the Word daily with his Ruach and through Yahushua and all that. So we need to be able to submit to him.
Come on.
Right?
Yeah, oh yeah. And the beautiful thing, and I understand we're all in different levels of understanding and stuff, and I think it's great, and that's why I think we have to have compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Because what did Mashiach do, as our example? He gave his life for the bride that was
mocking him.
Yeah, that was killing him.
Yeah.
You know, but he surrendered himself. That's amazing. He laid down his life.
Dude, we were worshiping golden calves. We were
and it's
having sex with a bunch of people all over the place. We were doing this, doing that, blah 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 blah. But he still said, "You know what? I love you so much that I'm never gonna leave you,
or forsake you." So, brothers and sisters, let us just rejoice and understand that we have to come boldly before Yahuwah and start getting empowered by the Ruach. Or else, if we're not being empowered by the Ruach, how is this second Exodus going to happen? Right over us, right? We're going to miss it because we're not going to be attentive to hearing what we got to do, when we got to do it, and how we got to do it.
The rapture's coming!
People just start disappearing on you, brothers! All right. I pray that Yah has given you the wisdom to understand what we're trying to say and the love that we want to share with the brothers and sisters. When the brothers unite, that is a joyful thing. Shalom! Shalom!